2. Appreciate it.
You knew James?
Check,
My
check.
man that came in right now? Yeah.
All right. We are officially live, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Yaktown Don't Back Down podcast. I'm your host, Sean Preston. Today, we have in store with us today on the podcast, we got Cameran. I want to make sure I say the name right. Is it Cameran?
Yeah.
Cameran, the problem, Pankey.
Yes, sir.
That's the right name?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's the man right there.
And we got my guy Tony Rodriguez with me as well. So you got a fight coming up this Tuesday, February 20th,
Yep.
2024.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
how has everything been going on the promo side for this fight? Tony was telling me about the ticket sales earlier. If Tony, you want to speak to that?
Yeah, man. So, I call him Pankey. He's got a good fan base going compared
Nice.
to, a lot of fighters, that try to do this independently on their own. And mainly on this card, most of these fighters, pretty much all of them are going to be from Michigan, top prospects. And kind of the Midwest, we got a couple out of the country guys, too, on there. Dimitri Salita, he's the one that's promoting it. And he has a couple world champions signed, to him. He's got a big platform on DAZN, so this upcoming fight will be on DAZN. But what I was getting at is, we're going the independent route, and with Pankey's fan base, man, he sells damn near more tickets than anybody in Michigan.
Nice.
The fight we've been on, the last DAZN card, he sold more tickets than everybody on that card, and his fan base just keeps growing, man.
Nice.
We got to get more Pontiac to keep supporting him too, because he's born and raised in Pontiac, still living here.
Yes, sir.
Nice. That's why you're here today, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Shout out to you, bro. So, my first question was gonna be: are you originally from Pontiac?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I lived off of Kennett in the apartments right there with my mom when I was littler. And then, I moved back and forth, but I still live in Pontiac right now off of Joslyn. So
Sweet.
I'm out here.
Sweet. So, like, what led you to the sport of boxing?
That's a good question. Me and my brothers used to fight all the time. Yeah. But I would always get so angry and just go crazy and lose my mind, and I had to just learn how to control myself and calm down. And then so my mom and my stepdad put me in the gym, started in Pontiac at Azteca.
Shout out to the Azteca.
Yeah, I was there for about 3 years, and then I moved on to better things as I kept getting better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. It's almost like that's like almost every boxer's origin story. They were
Yeah.
like, I used to get into a lot of fights when
Yeah.
I was a
I
kid.
swear, yeah.
So they put me in the gym.
That's exactly what happened.
Nice. So I know you just, you spoke to the Aztecs. Who are some people or some places that have been beneficial to you in your boxing journey thus far?
Yeah, like I said, I started at Azteca, and that their style wasn't really my style, but then I got with another coach as an amateur. His name was Scott, and we opened up our gym in Waterford. It was called Fisticuffs, and I was with him for a while.
Okay.
My whole amateur career. But then when I turned pro, a couple things, went through a couple different coaches, and things didn't work out. But now I'm with Tony and one of my other coaches, Coach Strick. He had a gym in Detroit called Motown Boxing Gym. But having these two in my corner now, it's definitely like a game changer. I can see the difference in my game and the way I fight, my power, everything. So yeah, I feel good as a pro now, for sure.
Dope. Shout out to everybody, man, that's been beneficial on the journey. Shout out to the new coaches right now, man. You 9-0,
Yeah.
4 KOs.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, how do you mentally prepare for a fight?
I'm real strong mentally. I go in there. I think I can beat anybody. I don't know. I'm mentally strong. There I know I work hard. That's what it is. I
Yeah.
work hard.
Yeah.
So that tells me like, okay, I can beat him. He ain't doing what I'm doing. We say that all the time. None of these fighters are doing what I'm doing. I don't care who it is.
The type of workouts
Yeah, they
I
don't.
got him doing.
Yeah,
Even the top pros in the game today are not doing some of the stuff that I got him doing. You know, and just since his last fight to coming up to this one, his explosiveness, power, huge difference. You know, it's been crazy to watch the growth in such a short period of time. But I've trained, you know, a lot of amateurs. Me and my father, a few pros. And when I tell you, Sean, that this is the hardest workout, man, I have to think of the craziest shit to get this dude tired. I swear. I'll be thinking the night before we train, like, all right, what can I do to get this dude to like quit? I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
I haven't figured it out yet.
Okay. So, speaking of, like you just saying, you haven't figured it out, you know, describe your fighting style. Like, would you consider yourself a boxer or a brawler or a combination of both?
I think a little bit of both. It depends on who I'm fighting.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I like Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I fight real similar to his style. You know, I can hit hard, I can come forward, but if I want to relax a little bit and step back and box, I can do that too.
Nice.
Yeah, just depends on kind of who I'm fighting and how we're gonna box them that time around.
Nice. So, like, training camp, like, how often are you training?
About 6 days a week. I try to take Sunday off.
Yikes.
Yeah, we train 2 times a day, so we'll do like our sparring and our mitt work and bag work and stuff, and then I'll do the cardio usually by myself, like if it's either swimming or running. Just depends on the day.
So 2 times a day, 6 days a week. That's 12 times a week. Yikes.
You know what most important is his recovery. You know,
Yeah.
his recovery days, cold
Yeah.
plunging, hot plunging, you know, infrared saunas.
Yeah.
Recovery is just important, if not more important, you know, than the actually training. So his recovery, even we've done a lot of different things leading up to this fight too. You know?
Nice.
Yeah. Making sure I'm okay, my muscles are okay, my shoulders, my back, and everything is good. So we make sure we get in to those cold plunges. That'll definitely help my body feel better.
Nice. So, give me your top 5 fighters of all time.
I don't even know, for real. I mean, Canelo has to be up there.
True.
He's a GOAT.
Agree.
I watch a lot of new school fighters, so
Okay.
I'm not probably going to say too many old school. Canelo, Terrence Crawford, like I just said, Teofimo. I love
We're
Teofimo.
going to talk about Bud in a minute. Like,
That's 3. Who else?
You ever watch old school? Every once in a while, you got an old school guy you go to?
Not really,
No?
no. I just watch, like, whatever comes on. Tank,
yeah.
you already know that. A lot of them guys at 130, 1 to 140, those are some killers, and I love watching them, you know.
I like, these ain't in no order. Of course, everybody going to say Ali,
Yeah,
Tyson, Floyd.
yeah.
What's that 3 out there? Throw Roberto Duran out
Oh,
there.
yeah. We were watching him today.
Yeah. Roberto Duran, and who would I put at 5? Like, Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, yeah, that's my
Like,
guy.
Yeah,
That-
Roy. He
That's
was
my number 1.
He
Uh,
was like really one of the first to, even before Floyd, like he had the Jordan sponsorship, you know, coming out to his own rap music.
Yeah.
Perform, rap into the ring.
I don't know
His
how
style.
I forgot him. That's my guy, Roy
Sweet.
Jones.
Sweet.
I met him in what was that? My 4th pro fight. He had a fighter out there, and he was coaching him. But I met him out there. It was super cool.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I remember just playing with Roy on fight night back in the day, just knocking everybody out.
Yeah.
Cause man, he was elusive. He was fast. Yeah, Definitely
Good,
in my top
good
5.
defense. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What about you, Tony?
man. No, and not no specific order. I would go definitely Roberto Duran, Tommy Hearns,
Oh, I forgot about Hitman.
Melo, Felix Trinidad. Felix is one of my favorites. Just his style, how technical he was. And man, I was a big Miguel Cotto fan too. You know, I like Miguel Cotto, but man, top Sugar Ray Leonard. There's so many. Greats,
Yeah,
you know.
I could throw like a lot of people. He was like a journeyman. Emmanuel Augustus.
Emmanuel Augustus,
Man,
yeah.
like I'm like wow, like he went the distance with Floyd.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so it was
Yep.
crazy.
That's the drunken master, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the new cat like him. Was it Ben Whitaker?
I just seen his
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Ref hating on him, giving him points
Yeah.
for his style.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yep.
I know we mentioned Bud and Spence fight. Like I think on the technical side of boxing, the way he walked Spence down
That was crazy.
and just picked him apart,
I did not expect that.
that was probably one of the best fights I ever seen in my life.
Yeah. He looked great. I think I thought Spence was gonna win.
So did I. I was rocking with Spence that fight.
Yeah.
And I've always been a Bud fan too. You know, no
Yeah.
hate or disrespect on him, but I was going for Spence, and
I thought he was gonna win.
that was crazy.
He got beat bad. It was sad, like about to tear up type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So where did you get the name Pankey from?
Well, that's my last name.
Okay.
But everybody used to call my dad Pankey, and you know I'm Pank Puppy.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad was Pank Dog. I'm Pank Puppy.
Pank dog, Pank puppy. Yeah.
Yeah, but Panky, that's my last name. You know, I represented everybody in the boxing gym. They've always called me that. Nobody really called me by my first name. Just it's always been my last name. I don't know why that really is, but I'm glad it stuck because people like know my last name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stanky Panky.
Hanky Panky, baby. No.
What was it like? I'm sorry, were y'all done? My bad. What was it like transitioning into the pros, man? Like, what was that first fight for you like?
That's a good question. I mean, at the time, I got with a different coach when I turned pro, and I don't know. We did a lot of the similar stuff, sparring, hitting the bag, but just the coach was different. The coach was a lot different than what I was used to. But it's real similar stuff. Nothing like too crazy. You know, I always trained hard, pro or amateur. So yeah, nothing really changed too much.
Okay.
Just the coach.
When you got your knockouts, like, and what fights were those?
I had my first knockout, my first fight, my second fight, and my third fight. Yeah, my first three. My first three, and then what was it? My fifth fight. Yep.
Were they all left hooks?
No. Like two of them left hook. That's probably my best shot, my favorite shot, my left hook. Get a lot of torque, a lot of power from the left side of my body. But
I was, not to cut you, but I always tell him when we're training, I put this body shield on, you know, and man, I train guys 2-3 times his size, you know, but they're just doing it more for fitness. They don't actually box, you know, and I've never had anyone put me down with the body shield on. And there's been a couple times this dude, you know, way smaller, his mechanics and techniques and everything. He's came close a couple times where I'm like, ooh, I felt that shit. And dog, that pad is this thick, you know. But he got some power, man. For his size, he can crack.
Nice.
especially for the 126, 122.
Oh yeah.
That's my weight. So nobody's hitting like me.
Yeah.
Not at that weight.
Yeah. So what can we expect from you, man? This up and coming fight.
I honestly think I'm gonna stop this dude in the first or the second round.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just got it pictured in my head. You know what I already want to throw, what's gonna happen, and this dude is tailor made to get knocked out by me.
Taylor made to get knocked Out.
And my man's got what? How many pro fights has he got?
Like 20.
Yeah, close to 20
Yeah.
pro fights.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So every fight Pankey's just been leveling up the opponents.
Yep.
His last 3 fights, they've all those guys. I mean, combined have had over 60, 70 fights.
Shit, more than
Excellent.
Yeah, more than that.
Excellent.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Oh
last.
yeah. Shit, 80.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Combined, just with his 9.
Yeah. But it's time for a knockout now.
Yeah.
I just went 3 fights that went to decision, and of course they're fun and are entertaining and stuff. But I got to get back on my knockout.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The people seeing the skills now, trying to see the power again.
Yeah. Yeah. Knock this man out.
Yes, sir.
Knock him out. Yeah. So, man, the next generation of, I know you are part of the next generation of fighters, but what would you say to the generation that's under you? Like that kid that's wanting to get into the sport of boxing, like what advice would you give them?
Well, I actually trained some kids as well.
Nice.
Yeah, so I love being a part of that and training them. As long as they train hard and they stay in the gym, stay consistent, they can do it. And that's what I tell my young guys and any other guys coming up. Just stay consistent, stay true to the game and listen to your coaches. And, if you have trust in me or have trust in your coach, you'll be able to do it.
Excellent.
And just to add to that real quick, you got a lot of these. The boxing game is a you versus you sport.
Mm-hmm.
So
That was gonna be, go ahead.
you got some kids that they go to the gym and they only work out at the gym and that's it.
Yeah.
You got guys like Pank. He's been doing it since he was a little kid. When he's not at the gym working out, he's working out. You don't got to worry about him just only coming to do his couple-hour workout at night. And a lot of these fighters need to understand that your coach can't be there next to you every single hour a day. It's what you do outside of the gym that it makes you a great fighter.
Yeah, and like my son, he plays basketball. But to your point, I'm like, all right, when you go to practice, like, what do you do in between those days? Because like that's what matters.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this shout out to you, bro, for grinding outside of the gym, because that's what it takes to get to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
If I wanted to get some tickets, where can I get the tickets?
So me and my coach, Tony, he has them. We both have them. We'll have them until Monday. So we have today, Saturday, and Sunday to get them. And then we have to turn them in the day of weigh-ins. But if you want to reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, Cameran, the Problem Pankey, I'll have them. And then
You can find me at Antonio Rodriguez on Instagram.
Okay. If I wanted to watch the fight on TV, where can I watch it?
it'll be on DAZN. You just have to subscribe. Yeah. So yes, subscribe to DAZN. Yeah. I mean they do other stuff too. They hold like soccer events and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like a sporting website. DAZN.
If I want to follow your journey on social media, where can I find you?
Same thing on Instagram, Cameran, the Problem Pankey. I post a lot. Most of my social media stuff is on Instagram, so get with me on there.
Okay. What about you, Tony?
@Rodriguez. Yep, that's my Instagram, and you can see all the training that we do, training camps, man, everything.
Okay, you guys got anything y'all want to add before we close?
I just want to say thank you to all my sponsors. Without them, none of this would be able to happen. My real estate guys, all my construction guys, that put me on for this fight. Without you guys, this fight definitely wouldn't be happening.
Man, we gotta get the city of Pontiac behind this guy.
Yeah.
He's got every capability to become a future world champion out of Pontiac. There's only been one other world champion out of Pontiac, Pinkman Thomas, back in the day.
Yeah.
Man, he's got everything it takes to become world champion. I truly believe that.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to get the city to get behind him and bring boxing back to Pontiac.
Yeah, facts.
Some good fighters out of Pontiac. My father, he was a top 10 in the world. My uncles, you got Sumo. Sumo's doing his thing right now. He's a future world champ. So,
Yeah. Shout out to Sumo.
Yep. But man, to get Pontiac to follow these young guys, man, they're some hard workers and good role models, for the city.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Man, make sure y'all tap in, like they just said, man. Get y'all tickets. Follow the journey. Support Pankey, man. Like, he got a big fight this Tuesday. 9-0, 4 KOs. I want to see a knockout for sure.
It's gonna happen.
I want to see a knockout for sure, man. I appreciate y'all for coming down.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for
God.
being on the
Yeah.
pod. Until next time, this has been an episode of the Yaktown Don't Back Down podcast. Make sure y'all tap in and get y'all tickets for the fight this Tuesday, February the 20th. Make sure y'all go get the DAZN app, download it if you're going to watch it at home. Make sure y'all follow Cam, Pankey, The Problem.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Until next time, we out of here.
All right.